Oh my goodness, the sun is scorching, but there's no better place to be than on the street of Benin City. It is Street Yarn on Ozity TV, and my name is MC Ifaka, the emir of microphone. Today I've got very interesting subject matters to discuss with my people this day. Don't touch your dial, just follow me as I get their opinion. I'll be right back. What do you have to say about this Fulani herdsmen attack in the country?
In fact, I'm tired for them because their own is getting too much for killing innocent souls. In those days, we have no doubt that Fulani herdsmen killing people. They only lead the Nama to the area with their walking stick, but now they go with AK-47 to kill innocent souls. If they get you in the farm, they kill you, kill your wife, which we don't want in this country. We are now tired. The federal government should find a solution to it, to end all these killings of herdsmen for innocent souls in the whole federation. Yeah, it's not acceptable at all. For myself, it's not acceptable.
So what should we do now?
And we should find a solution to it. The federal government should find a solution to it, to end this killing.
So what can they do? What do you think they should do? What are your suggestions?
My suggestion is that the states affected states, the federal government should send troops, the police, to guard all those states so that they will end the killing for innocent souls. And if they feel that they require all this column for Fulani herdsmen so that they may not come out to kill innocent souls, well, I support that idea.
Okay, so do you support the cattle colony?
Yes, I support the idea.
So you feel they should give them land in the different states?
Different states.
Do you think that will solve the issue of killing?
Of course, they will. Because in those days they have a cattle rush. In cattle rush they produce for even this Edo state, during the time of Midwestern state, they have cattle rush. They cannot come out to kill innocent farmers. I support the idea.
What do you think about these Fulani herdsmen attacks in the country?
I will use the word, it's a government sponsored, it's a program.
Wait, it's a program?
Yeah, it's like it's a ministry.
Well, what kind of ministry is that?
The government is one of the, you know when you see Ministry of Work, Ministry of Finance.
What's the name of this ministry now?
Ministry of Fulani herdsmen.
Ministry yeah. So who is the minister?
The minister is Buhari.
Who appointed Buhari as the minister?
We elected Buhari as the president of this country. You can see nobody cares about the people just enter this country without big question. Today, if you go out, you see, other countries, like the neighboring countries, they just walk in, nobody checking them. So it's a program. The person that is sponsoring that bill, the program is Buhari.
So you are saying Buhari?
Yes, is the one.
Minister of
this Fulani herdsmen. Is the minister of Fulani herdsmen. Because nobody, you see why people they are using caterpillar to bury people 73 and no government talk, nobody talk. It's when people now start talking, you start seeing people complaining. Before then, nobody talk. We're talking of 73 lives were buried, mass grave. And you see governors defending because it's not their relative. You see them defending it. How come will a government be on ground that is supposed to protect lives and property? Then you see people be killed anyhow and nobody talk. That is why I use that word. It's not as if I'm using that word because of what I'm seeing. Every day you hear people die. It's on a daily basis. In Benue, in Taraba, in Plateau, in Rivers, even in Delta. You see people killing every day, nobody talk. And we're having a president of this country. When you are supposed to defend the life and the property of people that you are governing, this thing happen. That's why I use that word. There's a ministry. So it's a sponsored ministry.
Buhari has a hand in it.
Yes, you cannot say he don't have a hand. We have a.
You are very sure Buhari has a hand.
We're supposed to have this people that monitor inflow, people that enter the country. Where's their body? Where's that body that knows? We see our people being deported from other country because they don't enter the country. They enter the country illegally. Then why are there people now moving freely in Nigeria? And you are saying that the people are free. You know, we are in a free world. You can move. Why are these people not checked? If you stay here for more than 20 minutes now, you see Fulani herdsmen passing.
Really?
They are really passing everywhere, carrying dagger.
So you see them every day?
You will see them if you want to see them. As we are here now, you will see them passing.
Hope they are not around at the moment.
No, maybe they are. No, they want to plan before they start doing. But before that time,
you know that they are planning something right now.
We don't know when they will strike, but we have to be sure. I'm telling you that.
So are you prepared for the attack?
Oh, in our God.
So if they come now, what will you do? If these Fulani herdsmen now, as me and you did like this, if they come, what will you do?
I don't have gun.
So you just surrender?
I don't have gun. What I'm telling you, what I know is that they will not see eye to see me. They will not see me.
Are you a babalawo?
No, I'm not a babalawo now. So my belief, what I believe on that, those people will not see me. But just we are praying that this change of a thing, that they are. You can see governor of Kano State telling herdsmen to come to their estate. About some days ago, did you hear it? Ganduje, the governor of Kano State, is telling herdsmen to come to his state. Haven't know that Fulani herdsmen is killing people everywhere? You are proud to tell those people to come, that you have land for them. So that word alone, telling people in other state that they should come to your state. So
quickly, let me ask you one question before I let you go. If you had the power and you are an authority, how will you resolve this killing by the herdsmen?
They will have to go to our border and check how do people enter this country. Then these small arms, people that are free carrying gun, you see them. I'm not going to tell you now. You see people carrying gun, moving freely. Those things have to be checked. People, if a Nigerian, we are in Edo, let me use Edo, in Edo State now, nobody is free to carry gun, carry cutlass and be walking freely as an Edo-lite. But you see Hausa carrying it. What happened? They say we are more Nigeria. Are you telling me now you have not seen it? If you don't see it, you don't see in the paper, newspaper, how they hang their gun, move freely. They carry dagger. So they call it stab knife. They carry cutlass freely. If our Edo people carry cutlass to, that we use in making farm, they will be arrested now by police now. But this way they are very free. So that is why I say governments, capital letter, governments. God will call the government. The blood of these people that are dying will worry government. These people that are dying, so their blood will worry this government.
All right, thank you very much for your
well done.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
All right, you just heard. Yes, we have a new ministry in Nigeria, the Ministry of Herdsmen. Not me talk more. Now that man just talk now. I have a very quick question for you. With the recent killings here and there in Nigeria, what do you think about this Fulani herdsmen attack that's going on everywhere in the country?
Well, in my own view, the government themselves, they know how it started. These Fulani herdsmen are killing. They are killing innocent people for nothing's sake. You don't quarrel with them, you just come there and kill people. Government will have the right step to step into the matter. But we hear from here, everywhere we are hearing about this. Government should supposed to step. And what I see is the end time. Bible have said, getting to the end time, we see things that we have not been expecting before. It's only God that will intervene in this country. We have to be prayerful before this country.
So are you saying there's nothing the government can do about this attack?
Government can do something. The government can do something. If government say yes, it's you. If government say no, it's no. Government have to take the right step. Killing of innocent people is very bad. It's wrong. It's not good. I cannot go and start to killing people anyhow for nothing's sake. It's not fair. So that's what I say. That's my opinion. Government have to stop. If it is in government, we don't have power to fight. We want government have power to fight.
So if you had the power and you were in authority, how would you tackle this Fulani herdsmen attack in Nigeria?
If I'm in power, then I have to my authority and make sure the herdsmen, if they have a place to serve their cattle, should not take cattle to destroy people's farm. It's not fair. It's not good. That's what I see.
Okay, now you know they were talking about giving them a cattle colony in Nigeria, giving them land where they can graze their cattle. What do you think about this cattle colony all over Nigeria?
To me, it's wrong. If there's no cattle, we can even eat fish. We can even eat any other type of meat. So they have to give them their own zone. Let them stay there and save their cattle. To see for cattle colony. After some time, they will go there and raid the people. Just finish the people. It's not fair. Let them. I don't accept the cattle colony to any place. Let them remain for where they are.
So you think it's a bad idea?
It's bad idea. Very bad.
Very bad idea from the government.
Yes, very bad.
I'm from the north, Adamawa State, Yola, capital.
All right, so Mr. Mike, what do you think about this Fulani herdsmen attack that is ongoing all over the place?
This Fulani attack really is become something else in the country. Most especially in the area of north, the farmers out there, they are a set of people where they have their own different culture and the tradition out there. So we look at the Fulanis there that are minority. They don't have a place of dwelling. This is this is place where we are living, or this is our state. When our people there, they do their farm during their farming. Then when the harvest time came, the Fulani will not come to your farm and tell you that you man leave this farm. My cow want to eat your crops. So let me ask you, if you were the person, how will you feel? Will you allow the person to come and eat your crops?
I will feel bad.
You will feel bad. Then when you refuse, he will now bring out a sharp cutlass or gun and begin to fight. So that's the problem we are having in the north. Recently, when I traveled to north, the fight between Fulani and the people there, the indigenous there, which is Numan. We call it Numan local government. They have a in Adamawa State. They have a problem there right now. As I'm speaking to you. When the Fulani comes there, they fight the people, the indigenous. When the indigenous fight the people back, they overcome the Fulanis. Let me tell you, even our vice president himself, he flies to north, to Adamawa State, when he heard the issue. Because yes, Yemi Esibanjo, our vice president, you can imagine after the fighting, when the news now spread that the Fulani were killed much, then they have to go and invite outsider, which is from the Lake Chad. They brought outsider to come and fight our people out there. You can see after fighting, they could not even succeed again. They have to bring jet fighter. Imagine a jet fighter will leave another country to another country without a concept of the state governor or the president. The authorities. It's impossible. So this thing that is happening in the north.
Are you saying the government has a hand in
the government actually, because you cannot tell me a jet fighter cannot leave another country to another country without the concept of the people. You understand? Without the concept of the governor or the president. You understand what I'm saying? Because you cannot expect that jet fighter. Jet fighter is meant for war. So jet fighter, you imagine jet fighter left somewhere and came to Yola and began to kill the indigenous of the Yola.
So you are saying the government
has hand. Yes, it's supporting Fulani now. I'm telling you the facts. The government have hand in it. If the government doesn't have hand in it, how comes about the jet fighter? Because the issue of jet fighter right now, so I'm speaking to you, has no head. Because our people rise up, you have lawyers out there that are fighting to make sure that what is the cause. You understand? What was the result of this jet fighter? How come jet fighter left another country, come and fight another people here? Whereas it is not a war, just a minor crisis. You understand? So what I'm saying here that, you see, the only thing I want to advise people to do is that people should take action.
What kind of action?
The action is that when you are in your farm, if the Fulani people came, make sure that you make an alert. Like our own side now, we have an alert. When we make an alert, the Fulani will not escape, because we own the state, we own the local government, we own the bush. So you pass through the bush, you came in, we own the bush, we will tie out the bush, we make sure that we finish them. So the only thing, each community has to be very strong on their own. If they are not strong, the Fulani people, they will make sure that, see, what they are doing here is that when they try to fight you, when you submit, they overcome you. They will take over the local government or the state. So or the community. So when they try you, they could not fight and they could not succeed, they flee away. So what I'm trying to advise is that let our communities be strong. Let our community be united.
So you're saying people should fight?
Yes, people should fight them back. Should forget a bad government.
With guns and cutlass and everything.
Yes. As far as you are in your community, stand firm and fight for your right. Do not allow this. They are minority now. They are not much. So you cannot expect somebody come and meet you in your house or in your community and kill you. When somebody are not up to 10, they are not up to 20. You understand? You own your community. You have to protect your community. The only thing, if you cry to government, my brother, government cannot help you. I'm just telling you the truth. So government has nothing to, because
you are telling Nigerians now that the government has nothing, no help.
Government has nothing to offer. We should not deceive ourselves.
So we should help ourselves.
Yes, as simple as that.
We
should help ourselves. Whatever you're going to help yourself with, help yourself with. If you depend on government, my brother, everybody will be dying, because government has no feeling for the masses. If the government have feeling for the masses, all this killing that has been taking place in the north, my brother, because you have not been in the north. Me, I'm telling you, I'm from the north. If you have been in the north, the pains I'm feeling right now in me right now, I don't know how to express it.
I feel your pain too.
You understand? That's what I'm telling you. The government is aware of all what is happening. They keep deaf ear to us. So the only thing I advise people right here in this country or in this state, each community should be very, very strong on their own and help themselves. When you wait for the government will not help you, and at the end people will be killing your people will be dying, you'll be crying, no help. So the only thing, help yourself out. That's the best way.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother.
You just heard Mr. Sunday talking about the attacks, by the Fulani herdsmen, everywhere in Nigeria, and he just said that you should take the bull by the horn. If not cutlass, you see carry. If not gun, you see carry. But I still think the government of the day should do something about it, because this would lead, I tell you, to total war. Thank you very much. You're still on to Street Yarn, and it is Ozity TV. My name is MC Faka, the Emir of Microphone. Catch ya.